Hello everybody, this is the Canadian Crypto Miner. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Figured I'd go through some news today in the cryptocurrency world. Starting with this article from BBC News dedicated from the 27th of December 2017. Bitcoin, lots of people are talking about it, but few own it. So how would you like to get paid in the high-profile currency? From earlier next year, staff at a Japanese internet firm, GMO Group, will be among the first to find out how it feels. More than 4,000 employees are being given the option to receive a portion of their salary in Bitcoin. Critics say it's a market stunt announced at the time, when global interest in the financial technology has never been higher. It also carries a risk, as the volatile currency slumped last week, but has since rebounded more than 50%. But what it really means to an employee. Okay, here. How does it work? Bitcoin salaries are usually paid according to the digital currency's value at the agreed upon date. To keep the number simple, if the Bitcoin price was $10,000, an employee would opt to have $1,000 in digital currency and would receive 0.01 Bitcoin. Employees will choose to sell right away, receive the cash as would have been, so they can arrange for the sale to happen in advance. But holding into the cryptocurrency, for it to be a day, a week, a year, would see its value go up or down. That 1,000 may end up being 5,000 or potentially nothing. So I'm going to post to this article on BBC News in the links. Question for the comments. Would you want to be paid partially in Bitcoin? Alright. That's 5 days of sell-offs. Now remember, this is 16,000 US, so it's actually even more money Canadian. Bitcoin rebounded and took a brief Bitcoin rebounded, took it briefly above 16,000 on Tuesday as traders of the world's biggest cryptocurrency sought to draw the line under its roller coaster 5-day slump. The token rose as much as $16,132.09 and were poised to make big gains on the closing. In more than 2 weeks and first raised, it rated higher by 15%. As of 4:09 in New York City, rival currencies Litecoin and Ethereum were up 5.6% and 2.5% respectively, according to compiled data by Bloomberg. High trading volumes at Coinbase, one of the biggest exchanges, forced the company to issue a warning on its website that transactions for Bitcoin and either may be delayed by several hours. So that tells you the volume that's being paid. Now if you look here, look at this. Fall off a mountain, climb back up. Okay, here. The gains will become relief for crypto bulls after Bitcoin declined as much as 44% after reaching a record in what seems as a major test for the nascent digital currency industry. So I'll post this article so you can read the rest. And finally, want to know, the drug dealer's cryptocurrency of choice is on fire. Okay, Moreno. For the cryptocurrency community, 2016 was a very good year. Bitcoin doubled the price. The far out Bitcoin alternative, Ethereum, shot up by a factor of 10. But another once obscure currency called Monero outpaced all of them, multiplying its current value by 27-fold. This is a windfall not only for cryptocurrency speculators, but for financial privacy advocates everywhere, including a few wealthy dark web drug dealers. Over the last year, the value of the hyper-anonymous cryptocurrency Monero grew 2,760%, making it almost certainly the best performing cryptocurrency of 2016. Today, each Monero is worth about $12 compared to just 50 cents at the beginning of last year. And the collective value of Monero has grown close to 165 million. The source of the exploding growth seems to be Monero's unique privacy properties that go well beyond the decentralization that makes Bitcoin so restrained to control by governments, banks, instead designed to be far more private and far more anonymous and virtually untraceable. The features have made Monero a budding favorite within at least one community that has been pressing the need for secrecy, the dark web black market. In August, the dark market site Alphabay began offering its thousands of vendors the option to accept Monero as an alternative to Bitcoin. A quick browse of the market today shows dealers of everything from stolen credit cards to heroin to handguns accepting the stealthier cryptocurrency. The increase in illicit users also illustrates Monero's privacy potential, says Rico Spaghetti of Monero's core developers. That uptick among people who really need privacy is interesting, said Spaghetti. If it's good enough for drug dealers, it's good enough for everyone else. That's kind of scary a bit, doesn't it? Now you can see the chart here. This is where Monero started in 2015, and now you can see the spikes. Okay here. But I will post the rest of this article, and we'll see you all again real soon.